Welcome, Cancer Leo, to your mid-month reading for March. Hope your friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers, and anyone new to my channel. Welcome, welcome. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on in your energy and what you're thinking, feeling, or the energy surrounding you. Cancer Leo. Cancer Leo. Best message for Cancer Leo, please. Best message for Cancer Leo. Best message for Cancer Leo, please. Up in the air, upside down. Okay, so whatever you felt was up in the air, my friends, is now coming to light. So, you might have seen that there was, let's put it this way, whatever was unknown to you is now coming to light. You are now seeing it. So before it seemed like, well, I don't know which way this is going. I don't know how this is going to go. Now you know which way it's going. It's finally turned in your favor to know exactly where the situation is going. Okay, so it might have been up in the air and now it's come down to earth. There still may be some unknown elements, but you can intuitively and actually see everything much clearer now. More than you can finally enter a picture and bring more influence to bear in some way. So whatever it was there, you're having more understanding to the situation and being able to take action upon that, right? So that's good. That's a good thing. Okay, let's figure out what's going on over here. Clarifying on the up in the air for Cancer Leo. Seeing things more clearly. Rejoice and celebration. I think the rejoice and celebration is now you're happy to understand the situation. Because whatever was hidden before was not making you very happy. It could have been very confusing, having things not clear. Now that they're clearly coming to mind, you can have this joy about the understanding, right? Does that make sense? Okay, so the Three of Cups is the resolution to the problem, fulfillment and conclusion, giving it the hindsight 2020. Okay. Feeling like there's a resolution, finally. Okay, so getting straight into this situation, the situation is taking place in the present, the recent past, and the near future. This situation is, I can see it, obstacles and challenges upside down. I think that's just more because, what? Because you weren't even sure. How do you even know it's an obstacle or challenge when you didn't even know it was up in the air? I was so confused. I didn't know if this was going to affect me permanently, or should I try to get out of this? Should I see it as a challenge? Should I not see it as a challenge? God, it almost makes you feel like it should be sideways, huh, friends? Only for the fact that you didn't know how challenging it was really going to be because there were so many unknown factors. It's hard to put your finger on it. Okay, so having the obstacle and the challenge upside down. Like I said, that's the way it feels to me. Oh, if it's so up in the air and I don't know what's going on, how do I even know 100% it was an obstacle and a challenge? God, I hope that doesn't blow up in my face. That's the feeling. Okay, clarifying. Yeah, it was kind of a nightmare. It's a nightmare for not knowing things, not knowing if this is going to blow up in your face. Is this balloon going to blow up in my face? Is this going to make an ultimate challenge for me, or am I going to be able to walk out of this nice? Knight of Wands could be dealing with an Aries. Trying to figure out which way to go, trying to figure out what is going on. Okay, and if it's with this Aries over here, then yeah, it's a challenge, it's a journey. It's, you know, the flight of the unknown. Why did they leave? Did this Aries leave? Trying to figure out why they left. You got a balloon. It almost feels like the knight got on this balloon and he took off, but you can't figure out where he went. Why did he leave? So it keeps you in this state of kind of a nightmare of and mental swords, no matter what, trying to figure out what happened, why did you leave? Giving you your own mind journey. Let's put it that way. That's for sure. Yeah, they left. They left. The Knight of Wands, they left. With the Chariot. They got in their chariot, they left. They got in their car and they left. They got on this plane and they left. Why did they leave? Maybe they got in somebody else's chariot and left. Maybe they got picked up by someone and left. And you can't figure out what the hell just happened. Knight of Coins upside down. It feels like for some of you, they left with someone else. Like maybe somebody picked them up and took them away. You know what I mean? In their car. They had all their bags packed and they were gone. And you know that they left with the Knight of Coins. Did they leave you for the Knight of Coins? Or did they just leave with the Knight of Coins? Is the Knight of Coins like having their brother or their sister or somebody picking them up? However it is, it's not having understanding. The Knight of Coins is, you know, and it felt careless. It felt careless and neglectful towards you because they didn't, it feels like they didn't even tell you why. Well, of course they didn't. That's why you're up in the air. Why did they leave? Or was it the excuse that they gave you didn't make any sense? Did they tell you some nonsense excuse that kept you trying to figure out what the heck just happened? After all this time, you finally figured it out. You figured it out. Or maybe it was the Knight of Coins that told you why they left. Maybe the Knight of Coins picked them up, took them, and told you. Wow, got a lot of people in this scenario, though. Okay, so I can figure this out. I can go towards whatever I need to go towards because you figured it out. Queen of Swords. Lots of swords over here. Oh my God, you guys, how many people are involved in this situation? I got 1, 2, 3, maybe even 4 people in this situation. I got the Empress again with the King, with the Knight of Coins. This is the same energy. I got you over here as the Cancer, and they're moving and going and gone away from you. This was selfish motives, however you want to see it, with the Queen of Swords. It was selfish that they did this because they didn't really tell you exactly what they should have been telling you with the Five of Swords upside down. And then you have the Seven of Swords. This was like a... Hey, for some of you, when they left, did they steal your stuff on the way out? They take things that they weren't supposed to take as well? That's why I was thinking maybe some of them, maybe they got in the car and left and they weren't supposed to leave in the car. So it's kind of like they stole the car. With the Seven of Swords, though, it also is these new plans and the hope and the confidence. So it doesn't, the Seven of Swords doesn't always have to be evil. It also has very beautiful meanings as well. So let's always remember that, okay? So every time we see the Seven of Swords, we don't have to automatically just go, oh my God, right? But it does feel like they may have stole your heart. They may have stolen something from you. They could have taken something they weren't supposed to take. And, you know, with that as well. But with the I can sitting on top of the swords, it makes that a more of a positive than a negative. The only reason it's negative is because the Queen of Swords upside down in its own way, right? So with that, there is you're finding the hope and the confidence that you can move on from this, because now you have the understanding that with the Queen of Swords over here, this whole situation, okay, was about deceitfulness. Did this person leave you for a Knight of Coins? Did they leave you for the Empress? Did they leave, they packed their bags and left without you without saying goodbye. Maybe they said little things here and there, but it was all up in the air. The whole thing is up in the air. It never made any sense. And now you're finally figuring out the sense that it's all making. Maybe the Empress came to say something to you. Maybe they're saying, I took so-and-so someplace, you know, because they were not happy. They went looking for their happiness. They were not happy with the Five of Swords upside down, right? They felt defeated within this relationship with you. They felt that they, you know, needed something better. And then that makes you say, oh, okay. So with the Queen of Swords upside down, it's like, wow, that was kind of treacherous though for you to do that. Why couldn't you just say you'd like to break up with me? Why did you just maliciously, you know, just kind of, you know, steal my heart, you know? Maybe they had said one little thing and then they were out the door, but it didn't make any sense why they would actually leave. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like maybe they're like, I'm not happy here. And then the next day they're gone without saying, I'm not happy here. I'm taking my stuff and I'm leaving. That's why I was thinking maybe they even took stuff that was yours that, you know, like the TV that you bought, but yet they watch it all the time, right? Now they think it's theirs, something of this nature. But it almost feels like the Empress is coming in to nurture the situation. And I feel like it could have been their brother or sister, somebody that may have picked them up or did something, who's trying to tell you, yeah, you know, they left, they took their stuff, and this Empress is the one who is telling you what you are all up in the air about. And that doesn't mean that it has to be a good person, because they literally could have left with somebody else, and this could be the new girlfriend or boyfriend calling saying, yeah, I'm nurturing them, I'm taking care of them now. And you're like, oh, got it. I got that. So it doesn't have to be 100% that way. It just feels like this person is coming in to talk for them, their owl. Yeah. Yeah, they're telling you about how, you know, they didn't feel successful in this relationship and how they felt like they were being held back from doing things with you. Yeah, Ace of Coins. They couldn't get theirs. They couldn't be successful with you. Yeah, you were holding them back. And, you know, for some of you, the Empress might even be saying, I can nurture their needs. They're better off with me. Could even be their mother calling. Oh my gosh, it could literally be their mom. So where you felt like maybe you had the Eight of Swords, you're not trapped in fear at all, because now you have 100% understanding that you don't have to worry about this anymore. So all the anxiety and all the stress has gone away, because now you understand. And now you feel like there is a conclusion to the situation, and you're going after your Three of Cups, where your happiness is. Because there was no victory within this situation. This person is not coming back. You're taking a death to this because you're not going to allow it to overwhelm you anymore in the near future. With the Page of Cups, you do have this Page of Cups coming in though, who is offering you something, who is telling you something, and it could be something about this person. They're offering information is what they're saying. That's exactly what they're saying. I'm offering you this information about what you just dealt with. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. But I have this information to tell you about this person with the Page of Wands upside down. Oh my gosh. It's pretty much they're kind of saying that they don't believe that you were loyal to them as they wanted you to be. They found your loyalty to be disloyal. So they didn't find you to be a very loyal person with the Ace of Wands upside down. So they took a death to this pretty much. They moved on. They went on their own way. They didn't see any loyalties or respect within this relationship. So with the Ace of Wands upside down, yeah, this is what this person's kind of telling you. Wow. Yeah. The only thing I don't like about this is with the Ace of Wands upside down, it's going to give you kind of a false start to the healing and the happiness that you're looking for. Because having this other person come in and tell you all these terrible things, it could be another, it could be a Scorpio, like I said before, or it could be literally your person coming back to tell you these things. because we have all these wands here, and your person was coming up as the Knight of Wands, the Aries. They could be literally where you felt everything was getting better. They could actually give you a cloudy outlook, because they're kind of giving it a false start over here. You're starting to heal. You're trying to transform over here, from no stress and stuff, and then they come in the near future to tell you all these terrible things. Well, the reason I left was because I didn't see any success with you. Maybe they left their sweater behind. Would you give me my sweater? I want my sweater back. What? I burned your sweater. Okay, so with the Hermit over here, just saying. Okay, you got this Virgo. Maybe you're dealing with a Virgo, but you're having these realizations that this person is actually treacherous, and they're actually trying to, yeah, with the Knight of Wands, trying to get on your nerve. They're trying to manipulate a situation in which you already have the understanding that this is the way it is. It feels like they're just being hurtful. Yeah, they're trying to get you out into the cold. They're trying to make you feel guilty for this scenario. Why would they do that? How evil is this person? Why can't they just leave and never come back, people? Why can't, you know, if you left your sweater, too bad for you. You ain't getting it back. You know, too bad. I don't care if you paid $110 for it. You left it in my house, too bad I burned it. Right? Or I threw it in the trash. Whatever. Right? You ain't getting it back. Why would you even want to? If you snuck out of the house and you did all this stuff, what kind of people are these people? What do people think? Right? So it's almost like they're coming back just to hurt you, to give you depression, to try to give you a false start on the things that you were trying to heal. I don't understand people when it comes to this type of stuff, right? It's like we understand what they're doing, but we don't understand what they're doing because they're doing emperor moves on you. And I told you somebody's dealing with an Aries. So they're trying to manipulate the situation. But why do they have to come back and do a power play? If they wanted all this power play, couldn't they have stayed and did all this when they were there? Who leaves a situation and then comes back and tries to power play someone? Many people. I see it in all kinds of readings. This is ridiculous. It's a huge thing that people do. But I personally, the way I think, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand. I'm leaving it there. I see it so much. I don't get it. Why would you come back to hurt someone again? What kind of people are we dealing with? And I'm telling you guys, it's every sign. Every sign. Don't sit here and say, oh, that's an Aries way of doing it. No, it isn't. It's Aries. It's Sagittarius. You got 12 different signs. It's all the signs. It's everyone. I don't get it. See, back in the day, we used to believe it was only one kind of sign. Like they were there. Yeah, there's more people who are more towards doing those types of things, right? You know, you're Libra, you're Scorpio, you're the jealous ones. No, jealousy comes in all forms, all shapes, you know, all signs. And this right here seems so big right now in today's world. I've seen this more now than I've ever seen in my life. Usually it's like, I left, I packed my bags, should have left my sweater there, too bad, oh well, don't care, not coming back to get it. Right? And then you never hear from that person again. Then you see that person at Walmart or something, and you're like, oh no, shelter your face, there they are. No, it's not like that now. Now they literally want to be up in your face, at your door, on the phone going, give me my damn sweater, oh, and by the way, you know, you're blah, 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 and it's like, wow. You're on the right path. You just keep moving forward, my friends. I'm serious. I've never seen anything like this since I've been doing these readings. I've been doing tarot since I was 12 years old. You know, I did a lot of high school stuff too. And even high school, you know, you date one person for 2 months and then it's like, oh, look, you're going to date Johnny now, right? But people, they don't come back to do this. You know, seen it a little bit in college. But not much more than that. This used to be such a rarity, but now it's so familiar, right? Now it's like it happens everywhere. So we always have to be on the watch out for that. So just let it go. Let it go and walk away. You know what? They call, hang up. They write, don't write back. Block them, do whatever you have to do. It's crazy. People want to be so right. Wow. And they really want to dig into your strengths and sensitivities. You just continue to keep strong. Just keep moving forward, my friends. Okay. And that was it for you, my friends. And until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.